Joe 99.7 FM, the Superstation. Time for us to bring you Say It Loud, where we tackle critical issues about the creative arts industry without fear or favor. After months and weeks of fierce electioneering campaigns, Ghana has elected its president and parliamentary candidates. And we say congrats to John Dramani Mahama as president-elect of Ghana and all the MPs who have been elected by the various constituents. Ghana has spoken. In fact, Ghana spoke out loud and will not hesitate to speak even louder if the new government does not deliver. Now, apart from the promises made by John Dramani Mahama in his manifesto, and also apart from all the things he says he would do in 120 days of his social contract, the creative industry also has high expectations of him. Yes, we really do. Now, the NDC has promised about 22 things, even more than that, for the art industry, but the truth of the matter is that they cannot fulfill all the promises. Today on Say It Loud, I present to you 10 things Mahama must consider for the arts as soon as he's sworn into office on January 7, 2025. The first one: John Dramani Mahama, president-elect, should scrap the deputy positions for most of the ministries, including the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture. You know, there is enough evidence to show that the deputy ministers are merely titular and they perform little or no functions. And we know this. We've heard this a number of times from Deputy Minister of Tourism, Art and Culture, Mark Okrekumante. They always tell you that they are not in charge. They just assist their bosses. Our ministry needs just one minister, possibly somebody who has insight into our industry, into the creative economy, maybe a creative arts player or somebody who understands creative arts business. And I'm saying this because there are directors and CEOs of the various institutions in the ministry and agencies, yeah? And these people can always liaise with whoever becomes minister to work for the ministry. We don't need deputy ministers any longer. And it will even help President Mahama achieve his quest to have fewer number of ministers. Number 2, in your first year, please try and finish up the amphitheaters that the MPP has started. There is World Bank money already sitting for them. Yes, well, we know World Bank has provided money for that. So please finish all these amphitheaters so they don't become a waste. Again, number 3, you need to assent the LI of the Creative Industry Act 1048 and appoint the board for the Creative Arts Agency. That was something the industry was looking forward to all this while, but the MPP did not do that. Also ratify the LI for the Classification of Film Development Act 935 and resource the National Film Authority. Number 4 of the things that I think, or Showbiz A to Z things, will be of benefit to the new government or incoming government is to tap into some of the MPP policy ideas. That is the beauty of democracy. Democracy is sharing of ideas. Development is a continuum. And so the fact that one political party has an ideology that can help the nation doesn't mean another can't tap into it. The travel protocol service idea by the NPP, I think, is a very laudable one that should be developed and taken up by the incoming government. Now we have the Black Star Experience, another fantastic concept that the NDC is trying to initiate now that they've won power. But please do not scrap Beyond the Return and December in GH initiatives, because they will help invigorate the Black Star Experience. Number 6, you've promised to introduce tax breaks for the creative arts practitioners. And again, this has been one of the issues raised by industry stakeholders. So they will be looking forward to that. Number 7, don't forget to hold annual stakeholder dialogues as you have promised, because engaging with industry and getting feedback always helps you to know what is going on in the industry, and that will help the development of the industry. Number 8, take care of the copyright system in your first year. It's been another headache for the industry. Amend the copyright laws and streamline royalty collection and distribution modalities as soon as possible. There is what we call the Marine Drive project. The Marine Drive project had been abandoned. Just 3 weeks to election, we saw the GTA boss and some people from the NPP on site for inspection, and people were asking why they had not done that prior to the period. Please don't neglect the Marine Drive project. Lastly, restore the cultural attaches in our missions abroad. It's another way of marketing and selling our culture and making them strong in all parts of the world. Again, development is a continuum, and even though we know you can't do everything, you can't also take us back. Our industry has no time for honeymoon, sir. Make Ghana proud and make yourself proud. It is finished. Whoever has ears, let them hear.